right, we're recording. Awesome. So happy to have you ladies here today. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Tigirlily, we've got Krista and Kendra both here today. So you guys are sisters, right? You guys are sisters.
Yes, sisters. We're from North Dakota originally, and we've been doing music together for now almost 12 years, which seems crazy, but we're now at the stage where we're releasing our debut album.
That is so
We've been
awesome.
working on this album for about 3 years, so to finally have these songs out in the world is, oh, it's like a relief. It's so amazing. Excited to see what fans gravitate towards on the record.
Yeah, and the name of that album is gonna be Brunette, right?
Well, as you can see, this one is blonde. The next one will be called brunette, and then the one after that will be redhead, and continue on. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. So you guys have been doing this since high school, pretty much, right? I mean, playing in amphitheaters all throughout North Dakota and kind of all over, right?
Yeah, we really have always had the mindset just to get to work. So we formed Tigirlily at 14 and 16, and we toured the Midwest a ton. We played schools, fairs. We were the local openers in North Dakota. So any big act that would come in, we would get to open for them, which was really cool. And then, in 2017, we moved to Nashville.
I love it. I love it. So some of those big acts that you opened up for, who were they?
Oh, in North Dakota, I mean, I think one of our first ones was
Chris Cagle.
Chris Cagle. That was the very first one we did. Big and Rich, I remember we got to go to, I think it was Billings, Montana, and open for Big and Rich, and we were beside ourselves. Like we could
Thompson Square, actually.
Thompson Square. Those those were the earliest ones I can remember. Those were very exciting moments for us in our career.
Very, very cool. Yeah, that's awesome, guys. And what I love, we were on earlier, and literally they were responding at the exact same time. You guys haven't seen that yet, but it was hilarious because everything they were saying was like in unison. So is that a normal thing for you guys? Do you normally do that, or do you? What's that like?
Well, we are sisters, but we spend so much time together that we basically act like twins at this point. We can read each other. I mean, before Krista's even mad or annoyed or sad or happy or whatever, I can detect that a mile away. We are very, very in tune with each other, and we will answer in the same way a lot. But after a while, we just look at each other and we're like, stop. This is embarrassing.
It's kind of like the little devils on each side, right?
Right. Yeah. And like you almost try to switch up what you're gonna say, but then
we both switch it
up. The other person also switches it up, so you're like, oh my gosh.
I love it. I love it. So I saw you guys on the ACM Awards, right? So yeah, I got to see you guys on the ACM Awards. How was that? New duo group being nominated for 2 CMT awards. What's all that like?
It's really new for us.
It's new for us. It's pretty unreal. I mean, we grew up sitting in front of our TV as little girls, just watching the ACM Awards, being like, this is so cool. What if this could be us someday? And so to now be on the other side of it, where, we just won our first ACM Award. We got to perform on the show alongside Kelsey Ballerini and Cody Johnson, and Jelly Roll gave us a pep talk before we went out and performed. I mean, to have those moments, it's so surreal and so validating of all the years of hard work that have been put in. And to know that the country music community is behind us, and they're rooting us on, and they believe in what we're doing and bringing to the table. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, my question is, did Jelly say the windshield's bigger than the rear view, baby?
He did. He said, you're the new duo, so act like the new bleeping duo of the year. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I saw him at CRS, and I had on a Kicking Country shirt, sweatshirt, and he walks up to me literally and goes, "Kicking Country." Yeah, man. Of course, you can imagine what he put in between Kicking Country and right?
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I mean, the vibes are just good. I love when he wins an award and you just know you're about to, like, you're going to church and you're ready for it. Yeah.
Exactly. So national TV debuts and Grand Ole Opry. Talk about that a little bit.
The Grand Ole Opry, man, making our debut about a year ago, May 13th. It was just the most surreal. I will say, winning an ACM award and making our Opry debut, two best moments, of the past 2 years, maybe just of our whole lives. But yeah, I mean, the Opry has so much rich history. We went to the Opry for the first time over 10 years ago. Our parents drove us down from North Dakota to visit Nashville for the first time. And I remember seeing Rascal Flatts there, just thinking, this is the coolest thing in the world. And, you know, if we get the chance one day to be on that stage, how amazing would that be? And to step into the circle for the first time as sisters and share that moment. And we got to hug in the circle, which was really sweet and emotional. But that was the most nervous I've ever been, I think, in my entire life. I was just not well. I just wanted to do such a good job that night. And, you know, to also be invited back after your debut, there's just like, you feel a lot of pressure in that moment. And thankfully, we are coming up on our 13th time playing the Opry now, August.
That's awesome,
3rd.
guys.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So as far as people you've opened up for, who would you say your favorite is so far? Or
Oh,
do
this
you
is
have
a
a
hard
favorite?
question. We're on tour with Walker Hayes right now, and I don't think there's anybody nicer in the world than this man right here. Him and his family, just the coolest, most down to earth people. They have been so helpful to us. Like, we'll take y'all's merch, we'll take your drums because we know you guys aren't, you know, traveling in the same way as us. They have like 4 buses. And so just for a headlining artist to do something like that and just go the extra mile
That's
for
awesome.
these new artists like us, it's incredible. And they've been amazing, you know, opening for Ashley McBride. She's incredible. And we have, you know, some fun shows coming up this weekend. We're doing our first stadium show actually with Brad Paisley on
Awesome.
Saturday. So
And we've not met Brad before.
No.
Brad is wonderful.
Yep.
Very, very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so real quick, I want to be respectful of your time. What's the best way for you guys to for people to get in touch with you?
Yeah,
we almost did it.
Everything's
Go ahead
Tigirlily.
together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah. Everything's under Tigirlily Gold. We spell it Tigirlly, Tigirlily. All our music, social media, everything's under there.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, here's the deal, ladies. I'm going to be following you. If you want to hit me back, I'll throw these reels out, tag you guys in them, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you guys. I'm going to be at the CMAs with Charla. And so hopefully you guys will be there and I'll get to meet you face to face.
Oh, yeah.
I
I hope so, too. That would be awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you.